Davido actually performed in Dubai, at the Coca-Cola 17,000 capacity arena, and a lot of people actually came out to support Davido. That is what the interesting story is all about right now. Remember that Davido has been nominated for the Grammys. His song featuring Omale with You has actually made it to the Grammy, and he performed that song. This is part of the Five Alive tour. That is something we got to understand, and it was a shutdown for Davido. So we still got some interesting stories to actually show you guys about the music industry, especially in Nigeria, and how they are winning. We have Asake performing at the Red Bull event in the US alongside Ghana, and that was really scintillating at the time. And a lot of people are saying that Ashake should be like also pursuing other audience around Africa, by having concert here in Africa, Nigeria, because now we they listening to Rampas, you will not hear Yoruba. That is what a lot of people are now telling Ashake on this. So we got some interesting stories to actually share with you guys. But before we dive into it, I want to say thank you guys for always coming out, watching my videos, and thank you for the love. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I got something actually coming in. I think we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it. Someone has really accused APC, said the petition APC and Tinubu submitted to the White House in 2014 against Goodluck Ebele Jonathan has just been approved by Trump. May your enemies do themselves. Called from Adeyinka. They did went to White House to submit petition like there was Christian genocide in Nigeria and all those kind of things. And now Donald Trump don't take up the story, and a lot of people now the same group they come out to say no genocide. No, we don't want to believe you guys. So that is what we really got right here. So guys, what are your own takes about this? I want you to put that in the comment section so that we can really have a glimpse at what you feel about all of this. Now, when you talk about African music industry, a lot of people are quick to say, based on Grammy wins, Burna Boy are the highest. Based on nomination, Burna Boy are this, Burna Boy are that, Thailand are this, Thailand are that. I told somebody that I'll be the last person to use Western validation to actually, judge the success of an artist as an Afrobeat or as an African artist. I will be the last person because I keep saying that we should not be chasing Western validation. Based on nominations, I think Fela never got the nominations of Burna Boy. That is something you got to understand. So would you say that Fela not be fantastic artist? Because now this guy craft the Afrobeats or the foundation of Afrobeat we are really enjoying right now. And based on the successes and based on what Burna Boy has said that now Fela make am o, because based on his own style of singing, now Fela he just go copy, and that actually made him successful. So now, are you saying that he's better off? So that is why using Western validation to judge your, an artist, you are really wrong about it. I've really heard from the Grammy CEO who said at the time that they don't have the expertise or experts that can really judge African music categorizations and all those kind of things. So they have a limitation of that. So should I base the successes of an artist on this, on their limitation? No. So we Africans, we understand that yes, we got a lot of fantastic artists where they not they even they hear of in Africa. So we no need to really base on just carry Western validation, use and the judge our own artists. When we do that, we are really crafting a limitation for African music. We got artists like Fela and Nicola Pokoti. We got artists like Sonny Ade. We got artists like Yusu Undo. We got a lot of people, a lot of artists across Africa. Soweto choirs, a lot of people. So you cannot just come out and use Western validation to really say, this artist, they perform well, this one, this one, this one. So I'll be the last person. You may use Grammy to really rate your own artist too, but I'll be the last person. When if I pitch Burna Boy and Two Face side by side and say, based on the lyrical contributions to the music industry, to music, based on maybe lyrics, storytelling by music and all those kind of things, based on active voicing and all those kind of things, Two Face beat Burna Boy hands down. Go and listen to their discography, and you will get to understand this. You will get to understand it better. Somebody has been in the game since 1995, I mean 1996, and still you the user they compare jersey. That is to show that this guy is still, is still relevant. He got a lot of things. So when you listen to Two Face song, it's like watching a movie because you are getting the storyline. You are understanding what he's singing about, from One Love to African Queen to a lot of songs. You get to understand it, but it does not have this Western awards too much. But remember that Two Face now the first this generation artist to get MTV awards. Oh. So he actually put Nigeria music industry on the map with his outing in 2004. That is something you got to understand. So, using Western validation to measure artists, I think you guys are really getting it all twisted and all wrong. So, I don't know about your own opinion about this. I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that we can really get to understand what you are saying. I want you guys to listen to this guy. This guy come meet Drake. He's a Nigerian guy.
My mama dey pray for you. Brother, it took me 10 years. 10 years. We go bring your music in Nigeria, Ibadan, Lagos, Nigeria. I know you know Davido and all. Bro. Champion Papi. Champion Papi. Champion Papi. Champion Papi is you. Guys, is this Drake? Is this Drake? I know. We're in the same.
The guy met Drake for the first time, really surprised, and that is really getting the attention of a lot of persons. So when you talk about Drake, I listened to, I think, DJ Obi. DJ Obi came out to say, you know what? Collaboration between Drake and Wizkid was made possible by Skepta. Skepta actually made the connection between Wizkid and Drake. So that is, Skepta has really contributed into the life of Wizkid and also into Afrobeat, because a lot of people in Nigeria that go tell you, from Odomodu Black and a lot of others go tell you that Skepta has really done a lot for them in the music industry. So we got Skepta as a silent contributor into the music. So they contribute reach singer Portable hand. Contribute to reach a hand. So that is really, really interesting to an extent. So, guys, what are your own takes about this? The Coca-Cola Arena was really lit by Davido. It was really lit by Davido. Huh? It was really lit by Davido. 17,000 capacity. Yes. So, guys, what are your own takes? We got a lot of fantastic artists doing us proud. I kind of commend Burna. This superiority of Burna better pass Whiskey, better pass Davido, better pass this. No, we cannot achieve a good industry with that. Burna go say in better pass, Davido go say in better pass. That is what is expected of them. But when we start putting superiority, everybody gets their own successes period, and also they get their own successes area. When you talk about evergreen songs, among Burna, Davido, and Wizkid, evergreen songs, so you go they call Wizkid ahead of them. You know why? You go they call Wizkid and Davido ahead of them. You know why? Davido has Fall, has Aye, a lot of evergreen songs. And then we have Whiskey Oju Elegba is one of my favorite evergreen song, in terms of this new age artist. But when you talk about Burna Boy, you go only call like one or so, few, like one or two, maybe Ye by Burna Boy and Anybody. So that is something. But when you talk about the video, you go call plenty. Fire did there, Fall did there, If did there. You go call plenty because I think the secret of Davido is that he uses most times songwriters because you understand that you cannot become an island alone. You cannot become an island alone. Whether you like it or not, you got to collaborate with a lot of stakeholders to really make something better. That is something I got to understand. Evergreen is different from hit songs. So, guys, consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.